Police are blaming a local rapper's music video for the deaths of two teen-year-olds, and a $50,000 reward is being offered for.
Recently, a very serious situation has put rapper Lil Baby in the spotlight. Two young boys, Jackety Davis and Lamon Freeman, tragically lost their lives in southwest Atlanta. This happened outside an apartment complex on July 2nd, 2024. The incident also left Davis's younger brother injured but alive. At first, it seemed like a random shooting, but after further investigation, police believe that Lil Baby's music video shoot played a role in the deaths of these two young boys. The music video shoot took place 2 months before the tragic incident. The shooting has now been connected to a gang rivalry between Lil Baby's group, For Pockets Full, for PF, and another gang called Only My Family, OMF. The police think that the feud between these two groups started when Lil Baby filmed a video in an area controlled by OMF. Things escalated from there, and the deadly shooting happened, which led to the deaths of Jackety Davis and Lamon Freeman. Lil Baby's team immediately rejected any involvement in the tragic incident that led to the deaths of two young individuals. His lawyer, Drew Finling, strongly dismissed the claims as complete nonsense. According to Finling, Lil Baby does not have the authority to personally choose where music videos are filmed. Those decisions, he clarified, are made by professional teams who are responsible for handling the logistics of video shoots. Finling made it clear that Lil Baby had no control over the location where the video was shot and that any accusations connecting him to the crime were simply false. In addition to denying the claims, Finling emphasized that Lil Baby was deeply upset by the tragic deaths and the situation surrounding them. He expressed frustration over how his name was being associated with the incident, especially when he had no involvement in what occurred. The deaths were a tragic event, and Lil Baby's team believes that it is wrong for anyone to try to link him to the crime, especially given the lack of any credible evidence or connection to the incident. For Lil Baby, this was a situation where his reputation was being unfairly tarnished, and his legal team was determined to set the record straight. The situation quickly became a major topic of discussion in the public eye, attracting attention from other well-known celebrities. One of the biggest names to comment on the issue was Snoop Dogg. The rap legend took to Twitter to voice his concern about the growing tensions and risks surrounding Atlanta rappers like Lil Baby and Young Thug. Snoop Dogg's tweet highlighted how dangerous things have become for these artists and warned them to be extra careful in light of recent events. His words carried weight, as Snoop Dogg is a respected figure in the hip-hop community, and his tweet served as a cautionary message to young rappers trying to navigate the complicated and often perilous environment of the music industry. Snoop's message wasn't just a warning about the specific incident involving Lil Baby, but also a broader commentary on the challenges that many rappers face today. In Atlanta, the streets and the rap game are often intertwined, and the line between the two can become blurry. With so many artists rising to fame and success, there is an increasing amount of attention being placed on their every move. This can put them in dangerous situations, as they often find themselves caught in conflicts or entangled in street activity, even when they have no intention of being involved. The incident involving Lil Baby and the deaths of two young individuals was just the latest example of how the pressures of fame can lead to complications. Snoop Dogg's tweet was a reminder to young artists that they must be cautious and aware of their surroundings, as even the smallest mistake can escalate into something much bigger. For Lil Baby, the incident highlighted the challenges of being a public figure in an environment where actions and perceptions can have serious consequences, and it became clear that maintaining a positive image is no easy task. In addition to all of this, Lil Baby made a big announcement recently. He revealed that he decided to close his record label, For PF. When asked about it, he explained that he did this to avoid the label being seen as part of a gang or street organization. He wanted to make sure people saw it as just a music company, not something connected to criminal activities. As the investigation into this case continues, Lil Baby is insisting that he had no part in the deaths of these two boys. His lawyer is working hard to clear his name. This case highlights the complex relationship between the music industry, personal connections, and legal issues. It shows how important it is for people in this world to be very careful about their actions and associations. This story is still developing, and we will have to wait to see how it all unfolds.
School had to come to an end, you know what I'm saying?
When you say of course, I mean, why you say of course?
Because it's all shit that be going on.
The Atlanta Police Department has made some serious accusations against Lil Baby. They say his actions are connected to the tragic deaths of two young men, Jackety Davis and Lamont Freeman, last summer. On February 26, 2025, during a press conference, the Atlanta police shared that 7 people had been arrested in connection with these deaths. Major Ralph, a police spokesperson, explained that the deaths were part of a gang conflict that started after Lil Baby filmed a music video. 3 people were hurt during the shoot, and the police believe that event led to the violence that killed the 2 young men. The police are pointing fingers directly at Lil Baby. They claim that his decision to film the video in a rival gang's area helped spark the violence. Major Ralph explained that Lil Baby should be held responsible for going into a dangerous neighborhood to film the video, knowing that it could lead to trouble. He emphasized that the deaths of these young men were caused by adults in the city, but that Lil Baby's actions were a key part of it. The police are making it clear that they will work hard to hold Lil Baby and anyone connected to him accountable for what happened. The trouble started when Lil Baby filmed the music video outside a taco shop in a neighborhood controlled by a rival gang. A woman in the area posted a video on Facebook showing Lil Baby and his team filming the video. The video spread quickly, and soon enough, members of the rival gang showed up with guns. This led to a shooting that resulted in the deaths of Jackety Davis and Lamont Freeman. The police are now blaming Lil Baby, saying that his decision to film in this area triggered the violence that followed. This situation has caused a lot of discussions. DJ Academics, an online personality, has suggested that the district attorney in Atlanta, Fonnie Willis, is targeting rappers like Lil Baby. He believes that Lil Baby is being used as an example to show what happens when rappers are linked to gangs. It became even more clear that Lil Baby may be facing legal trouble when his new album, Wham!, was released earlier than expected. Many people believe this was because of legal battles that Lil Baby is currently dealing with. Lil Baby's decision to shut down his record label, for PF, now seems to be part of an effort to avoid getting tangled up in any more legal problems. It looks like Lil Baby is trying to distance himself from any criminal activity and any trouble caused by his connections. Recently, Lil Baby found himself facing more legal trouble when he was arrested for carrying a concealed firearm without a permit. The arrest occurred in Clark County, and Lil Baby was taken to the Clark County Detention Center, where he was held on a $5,000 bond. This incident only added fuel to the growing concerns that Lil Baby is facing increasing legal pressure. With his name frequently in the headlines for both his music and personal life, this arrest has raised suspicions about the intensity of the investigations surrounding him. Many have begun to question whether Lil Baby is now being targeted as part of a broader investigation into high-profile cases involving other well-known figures. Over the past year, authorities have been scrutinizing several individuals in the rap industry, including rappers with connections to gang activity, street culture, and illegal behavior. With Lil Baby being one of the biggest names in the game right now, it is not surprising that law enforcement may be taking a closer look at him as part of these larger investigations. The arrest for carrying a concealed weapon is significant because it adds another layer to the mounting legal issues surrounding Lil Baby. It could be seen as a sign of things to come, as the rapper's involvement in legal battles and investigations continues to unfold. Although Lil Baby's team has denied any involvement in criminal activities, this arrest has placed even more attention on him and his actions. Some people believe that the authorities are intentionally shining a spotlight on Lil Baby, possibly in connection with ongoing investigations into other cases. In the rap industry, many artists struggle to maintain a balance between their public persona and their personal lives. With the added pressures of fame, success, and possible association with street culture, situations like this can sometimes become inevitable. Lil Baby's arrest for carrying a concealed firearm is just the latest chapter in a saga that has left many wondering if the rapper's growing fame is bringing more trouble than success. The arrest may only be the beginning of a series of legal battles that could shape his future both in the courtroom and in his music career.
Investigation aspect of this, Lamont Freeman was allowed to be a 13-year-old for 27 minutes before gang.
As the investigations into high-profile cases continue, it remains to be seen how Lil Baby will navigate the legal challenges ahead. It seems like Lil Baby is in a tough spot, trying to protect his career and his future while dealing with the growing legal challenges around him. As this case continues to unfold, it is clear that the situation is far from over. The situation around Lil Baby is becoming more serious. Recently, DJ Academics shared some troubling news about Lil Baby's legal issues. He said that 4PF, Lil Baby's record label, was mentioned in the same RICO documents as YSL and Young Thug. A RICO charge is a very serious legal matter, and it looks like Lil Baby might be in big trouble as the investigation continues. Academics explained that the feds had already been looking at some of the biggest names in rap. He also hinted that Lil Baby could be next. This investigation started with Fonnie Willis, who first focused on Young Thug and Yfen Lucci, but now it seems like 4PF is under investigation too. Academics also mentioned that the feds had been watching Lil Baby for a while, and it seems like he has been trying to stay low and focus on his music and business. He has been preparing for the possibility of legal problems. One major factor that could have caused trouble for Lil Baby is his former friend, Ghana. Ghana decided to cooperate with the authorities in the YSL case. Academics suggested that this decision might have led to Lil Baby being investigated too. Ghana's testimony about being with Young Thug when the police found a firearm in their car could be part of the reason Lil Baby is now in the spotlight. Not long after Ghana's cooperation with the authorities, Lil Baby had a strange interaction with the police. He was pulled over for having illegal window tints, which is usually a small issue. But the situation quickly became bigger when he was arrested. Many fans were confused about why he was arrested for something so minor. Lil Baby tried to explain that his tinted windows were meant to keep his privacy as a celebrity, but the police still took him in. He was later bailed out the same night, after his lawyer was flown in on a private jet. Even though Lil Baby got out that night, it seems that things are just starting to get complicated for him. It looks like Ghana, who is now in conflict with both Young Thug and Lil Baby because of his decision to cooperate with authorities, might be getting revenge. Ghana has been publicly criticized by both of them, and Young Thug even tweeted about Ghana after being released. This situation is creating a lot of drama and problems, and Lil Baby is right in the middle of it. It is clear that this issue is far from over, and there could be more to come. Lil Baby recently dropped a song called Wham, and many people think it is aimed at the ongoing drama with Ghana and Young Thug. After the song came out, Lil Baby quickly replied to a tweet from Young Thug, saying, "We should," showing his support for the beef between Thug and Ghana. But Young Thug did not stop there. He also tweeted at Ghana, telling him to stop pretending like they are friends on the internet, making it clear that he does not consider Ghana his friend anymore. This angered Ghana and his brother. Ghana's brother responded, saying, "Trust and believe the feeling is mutual." To make things even more tense, Young Thug posted a video with T.I. where he said, "Ain't no cap in it." No cap in my right, you feel what I am saying? The right way. It's time for the right way, bro. In the video, Thug was basically sending a message that he and his team did things the right way, unlike some people who didn't. However, some people have pointed out that Young Thug's tweets and actions towards Ghana could be seen as sneaky shots. DJ Academics, a well-known commentator, said that the feds didn't just let Young Thug go without a reason. He believes the authorities might be setting up Thug for a trap. Academics thinks the government is trying to find a way to mess up Thug's probation so that he ends up back in jail. He said the authorities might make Thug do something that breaks the terms of his release, which could lead to him serving 20 more years in prison. Lil Baby and Young Thug have both had issues with Ghana recently, and Academics believes that the feds could be looking to charge both of them at the same time. He explained that while some fans think Young Thug beat his case, he did not truly beat it. Academics says that Young Thug's release has a lot of conditions. Thug is on probation and is not allowed to be in Atlanta, communicate with certain people, or promote any music that might relate to criminal activity. The feds are going to keep a close eye on everything he does, waiting for him to mess up. The situation has been hard for young Thug. Academics pointed out that it is obvious that Thug has been struggling both physically and mentally. During the trial, Thug gained a lot of weight, and anyone who paid attention could see how much he went through. Fans are happy that Thug is out, but they also know this is far from over. There are many challenges ahead for Thug, and it is clear that there is still more to this story. What happens next will be a big part of how this all plays out.